Hi, I'm Sam Griffin, the author of the book Rent-A-Cop Reboot. Hey, I'm about to head out on a trip, and I was sitting here thinking, hey, I need to really start thinking about how I travel and where I travel, being that the COVID-19 virus is out there. So I haven't been traveling internationally, but I've been traveling domestically. And I thought to myself, remember when I traveled to London and I was spending $27 to $30 on a hamburger? And you know what? Per diem saved my life, guys. If it wasn't for receiving per diem while traveling out of the country, I don't know what I would have done, because it was basically costing nearly 100 American dollars just to have a pop, a burger, and fries. That wasn't good. So I switched things up a little bit and found an American location I could go to. And I just simply ate that particular restaurant throughout the trip. And you guys need to do the same. You need to research before you get to the location you're going, because you don't know, especially if you're traveling internationally, if you're first going to even need to have your vaccination card. And what happens if you lose it? You need to make sure you take a picture of your vaccination card along with your state issued identification. So that will definitely help you in the event that something gets lost, as well as taking a picture of your passport. That helps as well. So doing those kind of things before you go on any trip, even domestically, will definitely help if you're preparing for where you're going to be staying and the location that you're going to be at. Another thing is to make sure that you can pay for the particular cab rides, for example, with just pulling out your phone. You don't have to pull out a wallet and someone is scoping you out because they see you pull out a bunch of cash, and therefore they're trying to hit you up before you get out the cab or something like that. So you want to make sure that you can pull out your wallet as little as possible. Use as many apps as you can for that particular trip, so that you don't have to worry about reaching down and fumbling with your wallet or it falling out. And a lot of people lose their cell phones these days. And what do you do in the event that you lose your cell phone? You have to make sure maybe that you have a burner phone. Some people call them burner phones. I call it just simply having a second phone. Having that second phone will definitely help you in the event that your primary phone is lost. And having a backup hotel. I have always had a secondary hotel in the event that the hotel that I'm staying at is not up to my requirements. I'm very particular about the type of hotels I stay in. Some of them can be a little grungy, a little nasty, and it's just not happening. So I always make sure that I have a backup hotel. I paid a little cancellation fee, but that's better than being somewhere and staying where you don't want to stay in the event that it's a hotel that's not up to your standards. Now, with all of that, I always speak about the mask. Hey, it is so important to wear your mask. And I have been in situations recently where the barber that I've gone to let his mask keep slipping down his face. Now, before I would let somebody slide with something, but being that this is my life, you're not getting away with it. And you just got to just toughen it up, because I'm going to let you know straight up, put your mask up or I'm walking. I don't care if half of my head is already done and I'm going to look crazy out of here. I'm walking out here with my life. So make sure you let those people know that are serving you your food, that is doing your hair, to please put their mask on or put them up in the proper position that they need to be in. so that you in turn don't have to worry about when you leave that location, hey, I hope that I didn't contract something during that small window that that person was serving you or doing your hair. And so just make sure, guys, that you stay vocal about your the right to have people serve you with their mask on. And remember that if you make that bad decision to let someone do something for you or provide a service for you without having your mask, whose fault is it? You got to open up your mouth. You got to be vocal. You can still be kind and put your point across, but you simply have to be stern, especially these days and recovering from recovering from stage 4 colon cancer. Hey, I'm not playing. So remember, today's decisions, they do affect your tomorrows and your life.